So I'm in Hiroshima now. I gave a lecture at the University of Hiroshima University yesterday, and I returned back to Hiroshima City, and now I'm going back to Tokyo. And anyways, it's really you know deeply felt emotion that comes up when I come to Hiroshima. This is where, of course, the first atomic bomb ever was dropped, and hundreds of thousands of people were killed. And that is the reality of the atomic bomb. We are living in the nuclear age. And when you try to establish peace, I think it's a confrontation between the culture of humanity, culture of gentleness, and culture of consideration, and the culture of vulgar, violent, non-thinking people. And whoever it may be, it may be Russia or other countries. Those when somebody in the power thinks about using the nuclear weapons or threatens other people with the use of nuclear weapons. I think that's the manifestation of a culture of vulgarness, violence, non-thinking, brutal animal instincts, and that culture should be countered by the culture of gentility and considerations and empathy and love and humanity. And so this is a war between cultures. And when you see somebody vulgar, unthinking, violent, you shouldn't really retort back with the same culture, because that would only increase the degree of violent, non-thinking, vulgar, brutal people in the world. We should always counter these non-thinking, violent, brutal cultures with gentle, human, loving, considerate cultures. And this is a war between cultures, I think. So I think arts are important. Great literature is important. In Russia, we have Dostoevsky, Tolstoy, Pushkin, and all these wonderful literary works. So within Russia, I think there's this culture of gentility, humanity, and Tchaikovsky. All these great cultural traditions. I think that should be something that we should refer to in this crisis, and that is something that the Russian people would probably love to consider and reflect on, because only through the spreading of these gentle cultures can we hope to avoid a total disaster for the humanity, and probably proceed forward for better peace and Nagomi, if you like, of among people. So the Nagomi of people, Nagomi of the society, can be established only through the spreading of the gentle culture that we know, because that we all know, because when we were children, we were embraced and blessed with the culture of love, consideration, gentility, humanity. And that, I think, is the true basis and true home of the human spirit. So I have been speaking about how to spread the culture of Nagomi from the city of Hiroshima. So I hope you will have a really nice day. See you.